the person, this is not the environment.
The reason why I'm not willing to go, oh yeah, nah, I'm out.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most jaw-dropping love triangles from Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. Jasmine has just revealed the untold story of how Mendeecees not only reached out to Erica, but how their secret meetings behind Yandy's back all went down. Trust me, this is one bombshell you don't want to miss. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for all the juicy details. Let's rewind a bit and set the stage here. Mendeecees and Yandy had been through a lot together. From legal battles to raising their family in the public eye, it seemed like they were untouchable, right? They looked like the ultimate couple, the kind of couple you'd want to model your own relationship after. But behind all the glitz and glamour, cracks were beginning to show. Yandy had always been the supportive partner, standing by Mendeecees through thick and thin. But little did she know, the man she thought she knew was hiding something. As the pressures of their high-profile lives mounted, Mendeecees found himself being pulled in a different direction, and that direction was Erica. But how did Mendeecees end up contacting her in the first place? Well, let's just say it wasn't as innocent as it might seem. According to Jasmine, it all started with a few innocent messages. At first, Mendeecees and Erica were nothing more than acquaintances. They moved in the same circles, attended the same events, and knew each other through mutual connections. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? But things took a sharp turn when Mendeecees, feeling the weight of his responsibilities and a strained relationship with Yandy, reached out to Erica just for a little company. At first, it began with simple, casual texts. You know, the type of thing that doesn't seem like a big deal. Hey, how's everything going? You free later, that kind of thing? But little did Mendeecees know, those casual texts would eventually lead to much more. At first, it seemed harmless. But the reality is, Mendeecees was looking for an escape from the pressures of his life, and Erica quickly became the outlet he sought. What started as simple conversations about business and mutual interests soon blossomed into deeper, more personal talks. Mendeecees was looking for someone who understood him, someone who could listen to his frustrations without the weight of his past following him around. And Erica, confident and alluring, was the perfect person to fill that void.
And if I didn't talk to you, it was a problem. And then it would be, you know, you don't have to do this. And for me, that felt like, don't negate what I have been doing. Don't negate me making sure you and the kids are good. Don't negate the calls I did pick up.
In the glamorous yet tumultuous world of love and hip-hop, Atlanta, the lives of its stars often appear far more polished on screen than they truly are. Viewers are drawn into the glitz, the drama, and the high-stakes chaos. But it's what unfolds behind closed doors that often reveals the deeper truths. The complex story of Mendeecees Harris, Yandy Smith, and Erica Racine is one of those hidden tales. It's a saga of romance, betrayal, and the tough realities of relationships in the public eye. Mendeecees Harris has long been a central figure in the Love and Hip Hop franchise, captivating audiences with his streetwise charisma and later as a devoted father and husband. Mendeecees had a knack for drawing viewers in. He and Yandy Smith appeared to be the ideal couple. Yandy, a successful entrepreneur and philanthropist, had stood by him through thick and thin, supporting him through his hardships and legal struggles. They were seen by many fans as the ultimate couple goals, a partnership that seemed unbreakable. But like many relationships put under the intense spotlight of reality television, theirs was not as perfect as it appeared. The weight of their high-profile lives, Mendeecees' complex past, and the relentless gaze of the public began to take a toll. Enter Erica Racine, a woman who would soon find herself entangled in a whirlwind no one anticipated. Erica was a commanding presence on Atlanta's social scene. Beautiful, self-assured, and well-connected, she had always moved within the same circles as Mendeecees, though their interactions had mostly been polite and surface level. At least, that was how it appeared to others. Behind the scenes, their bond was far more intense than anyone realized. Mendeecees, ever the charmer, found himself drawn to Erica in ways that went beyond mere business. She wasn't just another model or socialite. Erica had a unique allure he couldn't ignore, offering him an escape from the burdens of his responsibilities, his marriage to Yandy, and the weighty shadows of his past.
Is something that you feel like you want to let out, tell, expose,
I'm not.
When things began to feel too overwhelming, Mendeecees started seeking comfort in Erica's presence. At first, it was innocent enough, just a few late-night calls and casual meetups for business or to hang out. But it didn't take long for things to progress. What began as simple interactions soon turned into secret meetings at Erica's house. Mendeecees would slip away from his own home, leaving Yandy unaware of where he was spending his time. Erica's place became their hidden retreat, a space where they could let the stresses of their lives melt away. Their time together behind closed doors grew longer and more frequent. They spent hours talking, laughing, and letting down their guards. What started as a friendship quickly blurred into something more intimate. The chemistry between them was undeniable. For Mendeecees, his connection with Erica became more than just an escape. It turned into a dangerous indulgence, a world where he could leave behind his responsibilities and ignore the consequences of his actions. And for Erica, it was an opportunity to be with a man who was respected and well-known in the industry. She knew exactly what she was stepping into when she got involved with Mendeecees. He was married to Yandy, but Erica felt their connection was something special, something beyond the boundaries of an ordinary affair. Meanwhile, Yandy remained unaware, blissfully oblivious to the betrayal brewing in the background. She had always been the supportive partner, the one keeping the family together as Mendeecees dealt with his past and legal issues. But as days passed and Mendeecees became increasingly distant, Yandy began to sense a shift. The late nights, the sudden disappearances, the vague excuses something was amiss. What Yandy didn't realize was that each time Mendeecees left their home, he was heading to Erica's. The secrecy escalated, hidden texts, secret calls, stolen moments. There were even times Mendeecees would leave Erica's house and come home acting as if nothing had changed, pretending everything was perfectly normal. But the cracks were beginning to show. For months, Yandy wrestled with a persistent feeling that something was wrong. The emotional gap between her and Mendeecees grew more evident with each day. She confronted him about the changes she'd noticed, but Mendeecees always had an explanation. "It's just stress, babe. You know how I am with work," he'd say, brushing it off and assuring her everything was fine. But deep down, Yandy's instincts told her otherwise. The breaking point came when her suspicions finally led her to the truth. One evening, she decided to surprise Mendeecees by arriving home earlier than usual.
Be talking about when y'all be giving Kurt a pass. Just said everybody gives Kurt a pass. Just said it's not him.
What Yandy didn't expect to find was a situation that would break her heart. Mendeecees wasn't alone. He had spent hours with Erica, and the signs of their closeness were undeniable. It led to an explosive confrontation. Yandy confronted Mendeecees with what she had uncovered, and for the first time, the truth about his affair with Erica was exposed. The woman who had supported him through everything, the legal battles, the ups and downs of their relationship, now found herself betrayed by the man she loved. Caught in his lies, Mendeecees attempted to explain his actions, but there was no justifying what had happened. Erica wasn't just a fleeting fling. She was someone he had grown close to, someone who had become more than just an escape. Yandy was devastated. The emotional weight of the betrayal was crushing. The picture she had built of their perfect family and successful marriage now felt like a facade. She wasn't just hurt by Mendeecees' affair with Erica. She was hurt by the lies, the secrecy, and the shattered trust. But there was more at play here. It wasn't only about Mendeecees' actions. It was about their shared life being destroyed by someone from the outside. As the drama unfolded, Erica emerged as a key figure in the turmoil. She too was caught between two conflicting worlds. On one side, she had developed a genuine bond with Mendeecees. But on the other, she was a woman who had knowingly participated in an affair with a married man. To the public, she was the other woman, the one who had torn a family apart. But for Erica, the situation was far more complicated. She wasn't simply the villain. She was a woman who had been swayed in a moment of weakness, seduced by a man who had promised her more than just fleeting moments. In the aftermath, Yandy was left with a decision. Could she forgive Mendeecees and try to rebuild their relationship, or was the betrayal too much to overcome? Mendeecees, for his part, found himself in a fight for redemption. His love for Yandy was evident, but the damage had already been done. The question was whether he could regain her trust or if his actions had already destroyed their marriage. As the drama played out on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. Viewers saw Yandy and Mendeecees navigate the wreckage of their relationship, attempting to repair what had been broken. However, the harm caused by Mendeecees' affair with Erica would remain long after the cameras stopped rolling. In the end, what the world saw wasn't just a love triangle, but a reality many couples face behind closed doors. Love, trust, and betrayal are complicated, and sometimes the hardest thing to face is the truth we'd rather not see. Now, what about Erica? Jasmine reveals the complexity of her involvement in all this drama. Erica wasn't just some side chick, she was a woman who had formed a genuine bond with Mendeecees. But she also knew exactly what she was getting into. She knew Mendeecees was married, and yet she allowed herself to be swept up in the affair. In the public's eyes, she was the villain, the woman who tore apart a family. But for Erica, the situation was more complicated than just being the other woman. Jasmine sheds light on how Erica's involvement in this affair wasn't just about revenge or malice, it was about a woman seeking attention, affection, and something more from a man who promised her more than just stolen moments. It was a complicated web of emotions, and in the aftermath, both Yandy and Erica had to face the fallout of their choices. So, what happened after all of this? Jasmine shares that the aftermath of the affair left both Yandy and Mendeecees at a crossroads. Could Yandy forgive Mendeecees and rebuild their relationship, or had the damage been done beyond repair? Mendeecees found himself trying to redeem himself, but the question remained, could he ever truly earn Yandy's trust again? The drama continued to unfold on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but the emotional wreckage from Mendeecees' affair with Erica was far from over. Even though the cameras stopped rolling, the wounds remained, and it left viewers wondering if their marriage could survive the betrayal. So, what do you think? Can Mendeecees and Yandy make it through this scandal? Will Erica's role in this affair haunt them forever? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive into the messy world of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.